Hi guys, welcome to the Kardavox Academy channel. My name is Verona. I'm the singing coach here at the Kardavox Academy. And if it's your first time here, well, I basically react to songs and I analyze the vocal techniques that the singer use. And I try to explain to you so that you can maybe try them at home. And if you need more help, well, I give also vocal lessons here at the Kardavox Academy. More information's in our website. The link is in the description. If it's not your first time, well, welcome to my podcast studio. I'm usually in my music studio, but I was recording some episodes of my French podcast Chanter ma vie, and I just told the team, hey, you know what? I'm gonna film. I'm all installed already, so I'm just gonna film one reaction for Kardavox here. So welcome to my podcast studio. And today I'm really excited because I'm going to analyze and listen for the first time to the newest Linkin Park song, Up From the Bottom. So far, I really loved what I've been hearing from the new singer. I love her voice. I love her interpretation. And so I'm really excited about that one. Let's just go. Let's do this.
Nothing is the same. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame. You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I'll try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Each time I hold my
All right, let's stop this. I think it's a good spot to stop and analyze and tell you what I've been hearing so far. Man, they have the hooks, huh? They know how to write effective songs. Verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bam, 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 bam. And his rap parts are it really sounds like, to me, old, like, I feel it's his rap parts that really make me nostalgic of older Linkin Park songs. I was not listening to a lot of Linkin Park when I was a kid, but I knew who they were, and I knew their biggest hits for sure. So that, like, his rap parts really make me feel like nostalgic of when I was in elementary school, you know? And hearing the little boys listening to Linkin Park, I was like, oh, it's good, oh yeah. Okay, so what I've been hearing for her vocals in the verse, the verse is the first paragraph. That the lyrics are going to change after the first chorus. We're going to be in the second verse. So sometimes most of the time the melody is basically the same, verse 1, verse 2, but the lyrics change. Okay, just FYI, if you didn't know, it's all good. I'm explaining to you. And so yeah, in her verse, so the first part, what I noticed is that her voice was so clean. She had a little poquito of grit and distortion, but it was clean AF. Like, and she has a really good balance of the consonants and the vowels, which sometimes in rock music, I feel the singers, because they want to give a lot, especially maybe not like top artists, but my students, when they want to sound more rock, and they sing well, but they have a tendency to just boost the consonants a little bit too much, and we don't hear the vowels anymore. Like, where are your vowels? But I just want to show you how clear her vowels are, especially at the end of the sentence. Each sentence. Let's say I don't know the song. So
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck.
You saw? Like, did you, not you saw, but did you notice how clear her vowels were? Like breathing, she could have done like breathing, like more N, but she was really breathing. And then she, like, we didn't hear that much of an N. Like the vowel was really, really more. And that makes her sound cleaner. And I feel it's really smart of her because we all know the grit is coming. The distortion is coming in the chorus for sure. So that's what I noticed. Her first verse is super clean and I loved it. It's still powerful. But it's really good also because the cleaner your voice is, the more we understand the lyrics sometimes, because the vowels, like a good balance with vowels and consonants is really going to help us understand the message. And then, of course, we have the rap part. I mean, he's good. Like, and it's if you want to learn a rap, I feel that would be a good rap to learn because it's not too long and you have time to breathe. And then the chorus, what I noticed is, yes, there is distortion, but she doesn't put it everywhere, okay? So really notice. Let's listen to it again.
So far below, scary.
Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here. So far below, staring up from the bottom. Up from the bottom. I'll try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom. Up from the bottom.
It's kind of 50-50. Sometimes a couple of words are super clean and then a couple of words have distortion and then she comes back to the clean. And it's still as heavy, but I feel for her it's probably better. Okay, let's keep going.
Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket, hold my breath until I'm blue. Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket, bristling, listening to you.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I'll try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom.
Okay, one thing I want to say about her second verse, she's just like so into it, like the interpretation is just so like, do you get it? Like she's even like mimicking her lyrics, like it's so, she really wants you to get the message, you know, like I love that. I love it. It's like in your face. And again, just like a good kind of a good proportion of grit, distortion, and clean. Okay, I just want to point out another thing. I stumbled across a reel this week. I don't know if it was that recording or another recording, but it was her in the studio. And they were recording a song and she was really giving all the distortion she could. Like, but at the end, do you know what she said? She said something like, I'm going to need 2 or 3 days of vocal rest after that session. So Mark, we would need you to analyze it. Mark is our specialist of harsh vocals here at Kardavox Academy. Because I don't know if it's 100% healthy. You know, if you need like 2-3 days of vocal rest after a studio session, of course you give everything you've got in the studio. But like, yeah, I can't wait to see a live performance, how she's going to bring that like distortion and that grit that cost her 2-3 days of vocal rest afterwards. So that she probably hurt. When we say we need vocal rest, it's because we know we hurt ourselves. Like we hurt ourselves, and you can have pre-nods. So it's like basically a nod is going to be formed. It's on your vocal cords. And you can have like pre-nods. It's basically injuries on your vocal cords, and you're gonna really, the vocal rest is the quickest way to repair them. So I'm just like, when I saw that, me as a vocal coach and I'm all about vocal health, and I'm like, "Ooh, is it always like that? Is what we're hearing and what we're trying to copy something that basically hurt her? I don't know. I don't know. Did you see that reel? Like, let me know in the comments. But I mean, it sounds great, but sometimes it sounds great and it's not healthy. Just what I'm saying.
Feels like a knife pushed deep inside our socket. Bristling, listening to you.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom.
It's so catchy. It's the first time I hear it. I'm like, from the bottom, yeah. So good.
Everybody out there, devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out there, devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
Oh, wait, I just have to say, I love the production of that part. The bridge is really electronic, more modern, and how they chopped her voice to make a melody, kind of a, I don't know if they sampled it. Do you know what is a vocal sample or just a sample? Basically, I love to do that when I produce music. Like you record like, or whatever. And you basically take your voice or anything. You could sample like, or like if my hair was making a sound, you could sample anything. I don't have enough objects around me to make you an example. And then you put it in a synth, like you make it basically a synth out of your sound. An artist that does that a lot is Charlie Puth in pop, one of my music crush. Like he's a genius. But yeah, so you can kind of create anything from a sample. So I don't know if it's that, if they took her voice and they made kind of a keys with it, but let me listen to it again. I think it's always the same note. If it's always the same note, it's maybe just they chopped her vocals and they placed it in the software to kind of make a rhythm with her vocal sample. Let's listen to it again. Yeah, it changed. The pitch changes, right? There was even a slide. But you know, like if you have a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard with something that to make like you could do that with your vocal sample. So I would be really curious to know how they made that effect, but I found it super cool. I love it. Let me know in the comments if again I was a little too geeky. If you would like me to maybe make a video how to make a synth with your voice. And it's really fun. It gives nice relief in French. So it gives nice texture to a song.
Down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, gotta get out of here. Up from the bottom, gotta get out of here.
Oh man, she really gave everything she had.
Down here.
Wow. I love her tone, like her lower tone, less energetic for sure, but it's a nice texture again, nice color. Let's hear it again.
Keep me waiting down here, so far staring up from the bottom, up from.
Her tone is so different when she's not yelling, right? It's more intimate. I love the emotion. I would have taken more of that part. How about you? Like, I would have made it longer, but 3 minutes 4. They wanted the radio format probably, but yeah, I think I would take a whole song, like a ballad of just her in her lows. That part was beautiful. Of course, it's in Linkin Park, maybe a solo project, and then we could hear this beautiful and soft, clean voice. Okay, so I loved it, and she gave really everything she had. I think it's probably that part that I saw on the reel. Was it a reel or TikTok or whatever? Like where she like gave everything she had, and then she said she needed a vocal rest. So, whew, my God, what a queen! What a queen! I loved it. I loved everything. Her attitude. She's amazing. A couple of my students are in love with her, and I totally get it. So, all right, that was Up From the Bottom. I hope you liked it, and let me know in the comments if there's anything that I kind of maybe spoke a little bit, or that you would like me to dive more into in the next video, or any songs that you would like me to react to and analyze for you. It really helps. I read your comments, and it really helps for my choice picking. And also, I have a couple of spots left for next month. If you want vocal lessons, you can go on the Kardavox website. We have a contact form, and you just pick your teacher, and then you tell us your goals, and we're gonna do our best to help you achieve your vocal goals. Awesome. My name is Veronna. See you next time. Bye.